Namaste, beautiful souls. Welcome to the sacred journey of Kal Mantra, Embrace Divine Grace. Let the celestial vibrations uplift your spirit and guide you toward inner peace, abundance, and divine blessings. Open your heart, chant with devotion, and awaken the infinite grace within you. What if the heaviness you feel in your chest didn't begin in this life? What if the sorrow that lingers, the patterns that repeat, and the unseen weight pressing on your joy were not accidents of circumstance but seeds sown before your birth? When the soul enters a new body, it doesn't arrive empty, it carries the imprints of memory etched into its subtle tissues, folded into the spine, and woven into thought and desire. This is karma, not punishment, not cruel fate, but the vibrational echo of choices made across many lifetimes. You felt it, haven't you? You try to rise, yet something unseen pulls you down. You heal one wound, and another takes its place. The pain feels older than you. That's because it is. Some of your sorrow was not born in this life, but in lives long past. Yet here is the divine truth: you are not a prisoner of karma. The soul is not bound, it is a ray of God, cloaked in lessons still unfolding. Just as light dissolves shadow, so too can the karmic weight of lifetimes vanish in the brilliance of divine remembrance. Karma is not your enemy. It is not wrath or punishment. It is energy, formed by thought, shaped by emotion, driven by will. Every act done with intention, every word spoken with feeling, every belief clung to, these become vibrations etched into your astral spine. Karma is not about retribution. It's the lingering residue of unspiritualized energy, the blueprint of your soul's past movements. In the sacred science of yoga, it is taught that the soul wears three bodies: physical, astral, and causal, and karma resides in these layers. It sticks to the chakras, the breath, the pulse of your life force. Paramahansa Yogananda described it as energy patterns of past action, not sin, but grooves. If you've been angry over and over, the vibration of anger digs a channel. Unless you redirect that current, you will keep flowing back into it, like rainwater returning to a familiar slope. Karma teaches, but it does not speak in words. It speaks in repeated experiences, in inner resistance, in longing. And if you live unaware, karma governs you like a dream rules the sleeper. But if you awaken, truly awaken, you rise above it. Not by struggling, not by reacting, but by invoking the one force beyond karma, the light of God. Because time alone cannot heal what was not created in time. Karma lives in vibration, not in the hours or years. You may spend decades trying to outgrow a wound, but unless its root frequency is lifted and transmuted, it returns, again and again, until it is met with divine consciousness. Karma is not healed by delay. It is healed by awakening. When we say time heals all wounds, we refer to memory, to emotion. But karma lives deeper. A mother who lost her child centuries ago may still ache at the sight of a cradle. A vow broken long ago may cast shadows over trust in this life. Karma moves not in lines but in circles, resonance, not sequence. What you have not released, what you have not forgiven, what you have not spiritualized, it remains in your field. Yogananda taught that the spine is a sacred channel, the sushumna, carrying the memory of countless choices. Every fear, every craving, every silent resentment becomes a coiled imprint, awaiting divine remembrance to unravel it. That is why age does not guarantee freedom. You can be 70 and still bound by the wounds of 17. Or you can be 25 and, through spiritual discipline, dissolve karmic chains that span lifetimes. It is not time that liberates. It is vibration. It is divine communion. And so, my child, stop waiting for time. Open the curtain of your soul. Let the light in. The key is sound. The key is vibration. In the beginning was the word, not merely language, but sacred frequency. This is the power of Aum, the primal sound, the hum from which all life arises. You were not created from thought or matter, but from vibration clothed in form. And it is only through vibration that karma can be undone. This is the mystery behind mantra, a divine utterance that dissolves the karmic glue at its core. You are sound, clothed in bone, wrapped in memory. And when you chant, not from the lips, but from the soul, you release the old energy back to the source. Karma begins to melt like frost in morning light. Chanting is half the battle, Yogananda said. Because when you chant with devotion, your soul's vibration aligns with the cosmic sound. The ego dissolves, the blocks fall, and karma loses its grip. Every tradition holds sacred names, Aum, Abba, Hu. The name of God, when spoken from love, carries a frequency higher than any suffering. When you chant, Heavenly Father, burn away my past, you are not merely asking. You are commanding from the seat of your soul. You are offering your karma into the divine fire, not to forget, not to escape, but to transform. Visualize each karmic thread melting in that light. Feel the spine releasing the coiled pain, the old reactions fading into silence. Illumine my present, you're not asking for escape, but for clarity. And bless my future with thy love, this is surrender, not to a specific outcome, but to divine will. The future, no longer shaped by past wounds, becomes a blank canvas held by grace. Speak this mantra with reverence. Let it enter your spine. Say it 3 times. Whisper it not from the throat but from the soul. Feel the shift. Karma dissolves not with firework, but with stillness. It fades quietly, like a veil lifting at dawn. The signs will come: emotional release, unexpected peace, relationships softening, synchronicities increasing. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. Karma is not always visible when it lifts. But the lightness is real. The freedom is felt. Stillness deepens. You become unshakable, not because life has changed, but because you have remembered who you are. Karma no longer controls you, because you no longer vibrate with the story it repeats. Your very presence becomes softer, stronger. And your own pain becomes compassion for others. What once bound you now becomes your offering. This is the miracle. The mantra is not a chant. It is a key. Not a string of words, but a vibration that reveals your eternal nature. You are not the wound. You are the witness. You are the soul who chose this human life not to suffer, but to awaken. So speak it, live it, and trust it. Karma dissolves not by resistance, but by remembrance. Seal this now with a final breath, a final affirmation: my soul is free. God's light is greater than my past. With every breath, I dissolve 50 years of illusion. Let it sink into your bones. Let it settle into silence. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are the temple where redemption is happening now. If this truth stirred your heart, if the light of remembrance touched you, I invite you to like this video, share your mantra in the comments below, and subscribe for more sacred teachings. Let your voice join the vibration of awakening. Your light could guide another home. Thank you for listening. Until next time, stay blessed and keep shining. Are you struggling with health, wealth, relationships, or career? Unblock your path with powerful planetary remedies, authentic Rudraksh, and precision-guided Vedic astrology solutions. balance your planets, dissolve karmic blocks, and align with your true destiny. Limited stock of energized remedies available. Visit kalmantra.com today to transform your life with sacred science and spiritual power.